Okay, so I'm also live
Periscope.
on Periscope the same time. So let me around. Okay, so now I'm using my my new wide angle lens that I got from our friends over at Olo Clip. Which, by the way, Chocolate Johnny, do you have one of those yet? Have you gotten any Olo clips or anything yourself, or no?
Yeah, mate, I've been using an Olo clip for ages, but I haven't put it onto this because I'm waiting to get the iPhone 6 Plus.
Okay.
Thank God for Periscope, and that's why I'm updating, so I'm enjoying it.
All right, so we're
got the tripod, got it all.
Nice. Nice. So, okay, so just so you know, here, I'm going to put it on Chocolate Johnny here. Okay, we got 43 people on. Just got a new life-proof case today. Are you in the scope, by the way, Johnny?
Yeah, I'm in there. I've got it on there.
Okay. Hi, Chocolate Johnny, Tanya in the house. Invite your friends, invite your family, invite your dogs and your cats and your
mother, your sister.
Invite them all right? Because we've got. This is what people want to know. People want to know how businesses are actually leveraging this live stream stuff, and this guy has done it better than anybody else that I know. And there's Mark Shaw in the house. And look at. Let's just say it once. I've got to say it once. Personally recommending Chocolate Johnny's chocolate. Isn't it cool, Kim? Kim, would you do me a favor and invite your followers? I'd really like that. I know you've got quite a few. That'd be really cool for you to do that. There's Chocolate Johnny with one of his freckles. He sold 16 of those, correct? In 3 minutes?
Yeah, 16 in 3 minutes.
Okay, Kim. Let's just do. Everybody, Kim Garst. Have you gotten some? Okay. Here, I don't know if Kim has. Guys, thank you so much for joining. Love him. Chocolate Johnny is the nicest guy. Product placement king. This guy is. Just saw a Sleep Number commercial. Okay, whatever. Kim Garst, Yummy, Toronto. Mark Shaw is in the house. Everybody loves Mark Shaw. There, Kim must have just dropped the bomb because we got 110 people on right now. Okay, so international delivery. We've got questions. Johnny, I think it's time for you to introduce yourself. Let's see, we got 130, it's just going up. So Kim must have just seriously and Mark, would you do me a favor and invite your followers? So we can get this up here.
You gotta love Kim Gus. Let me invite my followers because I'm trying to juggle two things at once.
Okay.
And as my wife says, I'm not much of a multitasker, but I can make damn bloody good chocolate.
And that's really all that matters, right? That's what pays the bills.
That's so true, mate. So true.
Okay, so here, there's other thing that matters, but bottom line is that we got a lot of people on right now. So I think it's time to introduce Chocolate Johnny. And let me just tell you first. What I found is I found Chocolate Johnny very early. I was first connected to you. You were on some of my scopes. We engaged. That's how it works in this world. In the live stream world. And your reputation really travels very quickly. And as you and I were having the conversation the other day, it's very easy because of the fact that you can see people's body language, which is actually 80% of communication is body language. And if you're not following, go ahead and follow. I'd really appreciate it. And that's what you can see in these communications that we call live stream. And all I'm doing here is I'm demonstrating, good behavior. I'm trying to show you guys what you should be doing is doing this and interviewing people like Chocolate Johnny, because these are the kind of guys that really deserve to be out there. Thank you. So Mark Shaw just invited his whole. I knew somebody just dropped the bomb because we're up to 200. This is a new record for me. I just have to say this is the beauty of this kind of a. I'm trying to model good behavior for you guys. There's another tip that you're getting right now. If you want to really just before you even get into Chocolate Johnny, if you really want to get into your niche, if you really want to get your message out there, do what we're doing right now and interview people in your niche. That's a very powerful strategy right there. And I just want you guys to really understand the power of that one suggestion. Thank you for inviting Tanya. Okay, he's got great positivity. With that, over to you, Chocolate. And I'm just calling him Chocolate now. His middle name's Chocolate, so it's Johnny. All right.
You can call me Johnny Ryan, mate. We're now good buddies, so that's good. All right, mate. Guys, my name, and I'll do what I learnt. I was doing it on Periscope, but also Alex Pettit reiterated, you've got to do your restart. So I call it the G'day Restart, and I do it like this. I go, G'day everyone, my name's Chocolate Johnny, and I have a company called Perfection Chocolates. I'm here in Sydney, Australia, and look at this, guys. I am going to show you the best chocolates and sweets. I'm also going to help you with Periscope. I'm going to help you with some personal stuff. So sit back, relax, and tap away at those hearts. So there you go, guys. Welcome.
Awesome. That's awesome. So for you guys that know, dude, right? Look at, so he's got his elevator pitch, if you will. Over in the US, if there's one thing that you tell somebody you got, and that's yours, and it applies to Periscope. If you don't have that, you have to get your USP in there, unique selling proposition, and he's done that very, very well. Love Johnny's restart. Love it. Wow. Where do you buy? He's smooth. Boom. He is smooth, isn't he, Mark? That's a big compliment coming from Mark Shaw. Have you sent him? By the way, wait. I've got to say,
Cupcake King.
Yeah. Did you send him? Did you send him any chocolate cupcakes yet? I'm sure that they're
okay.
Yeah.
Mark, this is for you, mate. When you watch my replay just previously, I got on with Ryan, and I've made some Rocky Road cupcakes. Mate, send me your details. I'll send you one. I'll send you one little cupcake in a box just for you, mate. The good old Mark Shaw.
Love it. He's on a chocolate chip cupcakes. Oh my gosh. My son and I were camping in Orlando, and Mark Shaw just busted out with, somebody says, what's your favorite cupcake? And he goes, well, chocolate with the chocolate chips on top. And it was like full on like English Bill Cosby. It was like I almost like peed myself. So all right, so Chocolate Johnny is on, and here's what we're talking about is what is your secret? What are you doing that's getting you so much traction? You've got a great intro. How are you able to really make an impact in your business with this live streaming technology that just seems so foreign to some people?
Okay, my first tip, mate, is just push the start broadcast button. That nothing is going to happen if you don't push that start broadcast button.
Right.
That's all it is. And there are so many people around that are happy to help you, happy to talk to you, happy to be involved with you, happy to support you. I started on the 1st of April. I did not broadcast at all. I just wanted to see what was happening. How could Periscope help me, my business, and where can I take it to the next level? And I started watching people, and I saw you, and I saw Alex Pettit, and I saw Brian, and I saw all these guys, and I went, I love this. This can work for me. So I started as Perfection Chocolates. And this is the difference that you guys have to work out. If you're in a bricks and mortar business right now, you guys have to work out what you need, how you're going to do it. Are you going to run your Periscope as at Perfection Chocolates or at Chocolate Johnny? And what I realized that people wanted the personal side to it. Periscope is live streaming. I can see what Ryan's wearing. I can see I can see that Ryan's looking real smart and sleek with a suit and a nice tie and a jacket, and underneath he's wearing bloody board shorts and a pair of thongs. Well, we call them thongs in here.
Oh yeah.
In America, you guys call something else thongs, but that's getting too personal for Ryan. so yeah, and then what happened was I realized that this is a real personal thing. I started connecting. I just started watching. I started watching. And then I thought, I love some of these guys, and all I started doing was typing in and saying, hey, Chocolate Johnny here, hey, g'day. And all of a sudden, people started coming back to me. Hey, Chocolate Johnny. And then they asked me, what do you do? And I said, I make chocolates and sweets. And then I finally started broadcasting from my store and my factory. And I haven't looked back. The success has been quite phenomenal.
Okay, now you said something very, very subtle there. You started broadcasting from your store. I've heard so many times, what do I do? What are people going to want to pay attention to? What makes you unique? That's the answer. I think that's really the answer. It's talking about your chocolates, your process. He's lovable. He is. And we got Ryan Bell in here. I just wanted to identify that here's Ryan Bell. There's Ryan. Oh my gosh, he's got a tiara on.
Hi, guys.
Look at Ryan.
No, seriously, mate. What? Seriously, Ryan. Seriously, mate. No, seriously. You know what, mate? Australia's watching you.
I just got done telling I was doing a bedtime story for my daughter, and I thought I'd just carry it on over. You know?
Oh my God. I've told the whole of Australia Periscope who you are. You look like you do. My son Ryan Bell. We need to send you some chocolate, brother.
You are sending me chocolate, you know? I mean, this is part of my brand. I hope to one day be queen of Periscope.
Oh my goodness. All right. So Ryan is a branding expert and that's why I do these scopes every Monday. I'm trying to model good behavior. I want you guys to do the same thing, and that ties into what we're talking about here, guys, because ultimately it's about creating regular content good content on a regular basis so that your followers know your home base. They know that they can connect with you at one place every single time consistently during the week, at a schedule exactly. So that is one of the things. Are you doing that right now, Johnny? Are you actually doing like a regularly scheduled weekly? Okay.
Yeah, Ryan. Well, see, we have two main manufacturing days at our factory right now. So Tuesday and Wednesday Australia time is our main days. I manufacture the other days, but it's not exciting and it's not full staff and not everyone's there. So I pick those 2 days and I make sure I broadcast nice and early, because nice and early for me is in the evening and afternoon for you guys.
Yes.
So you guys can see it, because I want to, at the beginning, I didn't care. I thought, whoever's watching. Then I realized that I've got such a global audience. I've got all the USA saying to me, Chocolate Johnny, send me your stuff, send me your stuff. I want to buy it, I want to buy it, I want to buy it. And I went, okay, Tuesday, Wednesday is back behind the scenes, how we make chocolates. The rest of the days are at the shop, looking at how we do hot chocolate, interviewing staff, behind the scenes, how we pack the stuff. All our different products, ingredients, testimonials for customers coming in, the staff talking to my Periscope people. And then from there, it's just massive now. I can't keep up. I've got to scope 3 times a day.
Yeah. So you're actually scoping 3 times a day. I'm up to that level now. Minimum 2 times a day. You gave a really good tip there that I think people should really listen to, and that's that you scope 2 times a day, in the morning and in the evening, in order to catch both parts of the globe. And I think that's a very, very important. I think it's a very important point. And exactly how to use Periscope. Hope everything is learning from this. This is what I love about. Okay, so where do we buy? Oh, that's a good question. And it stopped in its tracks. Okay, very, very good question, because here's what happens. Okay, Ryan Bell, you can talk to this. I was stopped in my tracks when Ryan did a branding scope with a very big brand. Do you mind if I say the name, Ryan?
Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
SanDisk, SanDisk, very, very big brand. They've got amazing tools for our scopes. I was mesmerized by what I was seeing. He started the scope, and he kind of did a takeover. I mean, he basically did a takeover. You actually set up their account for them, and so they were like, okay, here. So basically, he used their account, and he invited his followers, got a bunch of people on. Everybody wanted to buy. Comment after comment after comment. And by the way, a legitimately golden tip is I am using catch.me. If you do some sort of a cast and you are not able to follow up with all the people, you can go back in, and as Kim Gar suggested, I got to give credit where credit's due. Would love to do a giveaway, Brian. Here's the bottom line. You go back and you look at all the comments in the catch.me, and you can respond and have your team respond to everybody that commented in the scope. And that's something, Ryan Bell, that they really need to do, is go back even to that earlier scope and look at all those people that said they wanted to buy. Because I was blown away as a digital marketer at how many people wanted to buy, and there was no buy button. As a digital marketer, I'm like, oh my gosh. And that's why Kim Garst was bringing that up, because you've got to have a quick and easy way for people to be able to buy over their smartphone. And what do you guys, what are your thoughts on that, guys?
Yeah.
My thoughts on that are interesting because with the SanDisk products that came out, most people would not know them. They wouldn't be something that your average, school teacher or somebody would know that, hey, that's going to make my iPad not obsolete. That's not, that's going to do that. So what happened, and I bring up school teachers because that's who one of my giveaways went to, was a school teacher who was like so excited about this product and who never would have even cared about it.
Yeah.
So that was kind of an interesting thing where we used that demo and everything to do a giveaway. But the trackability of going into these things, you have to basically say, hey, we are on Amazon, we are on Best Buy, or you can do a bit.ly link and hook it up there. There are going to be some workarounds, but the interesting thing that we need to do as branding experts or whatever we are, or social media people, is we need to realize what the menu of items that these brands want from us. And the catch videos, huge value right there, because they're able to track the metrics that you've gotten, how many hearts you've gotten, how many engagements you've gotten, the Twitter metrics, all that stuff, because you have to give them proof of concept that what you've done has made an impact. And so that's been one of the hardest things for me to really work together. I'm sorry, there's some latency, so it's messing with my brain, but that's basically it. Is this on anything that I can do on my end to make this latency go away?
No, I don't know. I can't hear it. Are you? But yeah, no. It's catch with a K.
Yeah.
Catch.me and
KATCH.
Yeah. And to Ryan's point, and this is why I see I'm actually interviewing Catch tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm interviewing them. Kim, you definitely want to see that. Catch.me, interviewing them tomorrow at 2:30 Pacific Standard Time. And I'm going to be also going to the Oloclip factory and their corporate headquarters up in Huntington Beach on Friday as well. So you might want to watch that. But really important point that it's all about the numbers. These businesses are going to love the comments. Bottom line is they want eyeballs, and to your point, so this applies to major brands. And we're talking about that right now, and it also applies to bricks and mortar Chocolate Johnny. And so to that, go ahead.
Let me tell you about Catch, how I'm using it, and I was a bit worried with the disclaimer that I read about it. But yesterday I was doing a scope down on the beach. We live near the beach, so I scoped it. And honestly, I cracked the 100 mark, and I was like a big bloody kid. I was like smiling, and I couldn't keep up because it's just going like this. And then what I did last night is I went back, got onto catch.me, and I looked at everyone's comment. And the people who I did not recognize, all I did was click on that. I typed in, hey guys, thank you for coming to my scope. I hope you'd enjoyed it. Finish. I got everyone replying back to me this morning. And with that, I nearly hit the 1 million hearts mark. And to me, I didn't care about the hearts. And I thought, how am I going to do this? So I'm trying to think of a competition. I'm giving away a 2.2 pound, 1 kilo block of chocolate for the millionth heart. So I'm going to try and develop something. But what I said to myself, I'll go to Catch Me, that person who answers that question first, I can go back to them and say, congratulations, you're the winner. So there's so many applications you can use this Catch Me. It's been the best thing for us.
That is amazing. And so here's the point that I took away, is that what you said, Chocolate Johnny, is you said that you actually, just like I said before, is go back, and Kim Garst, we talked about this the other day, is you go back and on catch.me, you can click on the person's comment and it takes you right to their Twitter account, and you can DM them directly, and you got responses from everybody every single person. And I saw that from Bondi Beach. I was really jealous because I saw the surf out there and I really wanted to paddle out, I have to say. Although I didn't like the shark attack the other day. Was that in Australia, or where was that the other day?
It was in South Africa. It was Mick Fanning, who's one of our best surfers one of the best surfers. He actually he was very lucky. Their leg rope got bitten. Yeah. And as good Aussies, we are trained to punch sharks before they attack us.
Boom! You just got to knock them in the. You got to just knock them in the schnoz. That's what I do when I'm out there. I just either kick them or knock them. I've gotten brushed a few times by sharks. Not that big though. That was a hefty shark. So anyway, bottom line is you definitely want to implement this. The reason why I think you got so many DMs back is because you're doing something that nobody else is doing. And that's what I'm trying to give you guys. I'm trying to model good behavior for you many ways. Number one, I want you to see that this format of doing these interviews is something I want you to use. If you really want to do it, if you want to do it right, do these type of interviews over Google Hangout. Use the Rode mic. Go get your scope sack at periscoperyan.com. And so that you can do these type of interviews, and you can have a splitter, and you can have really good audio, and you can't do it without the Olo clip. So that's why I'm going and visiting them. And so bottom line is, and the other thing is model the good behavior of going out there and do what some other people are not doing, and actually go in there. Look, people are going to be doing this stuff in 2 years, and the application and the impact that you're going to be able to make is very rapidly going to go away. And I think we got about a 1 to 2 year window. That's why it's very important that you guys do this kind of stuff. And just remember where you heard it. This is something that I know is very powerful. It's been very powerful in my business. So invite your followers, tell your followers, and I'd love for you guys to come by every week at 7:30 to talk more about this stuff. Because this is the one thing that I feel like I've been, blessed is to really be able to see what the tools are that are out there and combine them together like Google Hangouts in order to make them even more impactful. Like the tools that I know about with the Olo clip. I've been using these for 5 years, these tools, and that's why I put the scope stack together. Putting all these tools together in a way that allow you to really make impact. I want to build a very good community. I know that's the reason why, Ryan, why you started, the Periscope Summit. Do you want to just briefly give a little talk about that? I know I'm going to be on the panel for both the one in in New York and also the one in January in San Francisco. Do you want to talk a little bit about that, Ryan?
Yeah, I'll talk about that. Real quick though, we missed a good question from Medman earlier. At Medman said, is this something that we can do with all companies and all brands? And the fact of the matter is, if a brand goes ahead and sets up a landing page, then their Twitter followers are going to end up on their Periscope, and so they already have a bunch of followers. So it really doesn't matter who they are. They're going to have relevant content because they already have an audience that believes in them. So SanDisk already had quite a few, like 300 people waiting, and we've built it up to 800 or whatever we built it up to. I haven't even looked. I've been too busy doing this other stuff. But with Periscope Summit, the most important thing to do is to be a part of a community. And, I love how when Chocolate Johnny says he doesn't care about hearts, I care about hearts in like a very opposite way that other people do. Like, I like to keep a track of how many hearts I give other people, and how much I'm on other people's scope. This scope, I'm hopefully helping out RyanSteinolfson.
You are.
Exactly. And people like, if you ever see me, I'm inviting people to somebody's scope from my scope that they're smaller and don't have the recognition, so that I can help them build their group. And that also gets people to get closer, to realize that there's power in numbers. And that's why I started the Periscope Summit, the Periscope Community Summit, whatever you want to call it, because we do have that power when we get together. And you saw that when we had the documentary crew in my house, and there was 7 relatively famous scopers in my house. It was absolutely brilliant. It was a bunch of talented people doing crazy stuff. And we had a blast, and we made a huge footprint. So yeah, that's the mentality. We do this when we do these big get-togethers. We get together even on these Google Hangouts. This is amazing because your metrics are very high on these Google Hangouts because everybody wants to see Chocolate Johnny. Chocolate Johnny is awesome on here because he's lovable. I love the guy, and he's time zones away from me. I love you, buddy. I'm waiting for that chocolate you promised me.
He's awesome. And by the way, if you guys want to you can get a little bit of a discount on your ticket. What's my, if they use the code, Ryan, what's my code? Isn't it scope? Is it Periscope Stack?
Yeah. You said you didn't want to use that. You wanted me to build you another code.
No, if you can, because it's Periscope Ryan. Everybody knows me as Periscope Ryan, but Periscope SAC. Is it SACK or SAC? One of the two.
I can change it.
No, that's all right. So Periscope SAC. So
a capital P and a capital S.
No way.
I'd like to know what's in the sack.
Oh my gosh.
What's in the sack?
Did they really have to put a capital P and an S?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, but that's how everybody's set up. Mine is capital P and capital R. Why is that so funny? I don't get it.
Neither do I.
I don't know, because it's like I don't know how people. Okay. Anyway, so LOL. People are laughing because it's okay. So because it's kind of like, yeah. I mean, how do you even spell SAC? I mean, is it SACK or is it SAC? And also, all right. So anyway, all right, guys. Awesome. Awesome to have everybody here. You can get a discount if you go to Periscope Summit. You can get a little bit of a discount if you can figure out my promo code. It's
Periscope SAC, and it gives you $30 off, and it also helps Ryan out quite a bit. So.
Oh, I have to disclose. I think I get something. Hey, you know what? I can maybe be a keynote. We'll see. That'd be really cool.
We track those things, we track all those things, how many people buy those things, and it's an interesting metric. Everything is about metrics in business. You have to keep in mind of that.
Okay. So wait, somebody said they're confused on what this is. Okay, we've been jumping around, and I just want to bring it back to the center here. Bottom line is we're talking about businesses, and we're talking about brands and how they leverage live streaming to crush it online. Okay? That's the bottom line. I mean, I want to make sure that you guys are very clear about what we're talking about. We've been going now for about 30 minutes or more, and that is the clarity I want to give you, okay? That make no mistake about it, you can rewatch this, you can start it over again, and you will get a very, very clear, concise message on how brands are doing it from the aspect or the perspective of somebody that's a brand expert in this guy right here, which is Ryan Bell. Who is also one of the founders and the founders of the Periscope Summit. And then we've got the brick and mortar guy here, which is Periscope Johnny, which make no mistake about it. This guy is an animal, and he is crushing it in live stream. And he's selling, like the title says, more in 3 minutes on a live stream than he sells in 3 hours or maybe even 3 days in terms of a product. And that's amazing to get those kind of metrics, because what Ryan was just saying is metrics matter, numbers matter. I make decisions in my business every day based on numbers. Numbers are absolutely critical. And do you want to? Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
That was the first pushback from any brand that I talked to when I was talking about Periscope. Is where is the proof? Where is the proof? Are we going to measure it from my account? Or are we going to measure it from your account? What are we doing here?
Yeah.
And have you guys talked about what's going to happen with Applebee's tomorrow? Do you know that Applebee's is doing a big streaming event tomorrow?
I know. I've heard that they are. Kathy mentioned it yesterday. I saw it on her news show. By the way, Kathy Hackle's awesome. She's usually on this show every week. Go ahead and follow Kathy as well. Update us on that, Brian.
So basically, they're doing a lot of scopers. Vincenzo Landino is heading this, and he's doing a very good job. But it's basically a bunch of scopers going and doing their thing at Applebee's and scoping their experience and everything. I think that's a pretty brilliant use of it, because the thing about Periscope is it brings other people into your world.
Yeah.
And if your world happens to be at Applebee's for a little while, then it puts Applebee's in mind. So we're going to see what happens with that. And the best way to do it is to track the metrics via Twitter and see how many retweets and see how many shares and all that stuff. So, one thing that I like to do, and like this is Vincenzo's project, and I want to help out with it because I want to be involved in all this stuff, because my mentality is high tide rises all ships.
Yeah.
If we help everybody out, there is room for everybody to do their thing and to grow and to be awesome. And I don't know anybody that I can say, there's nobody out there that I have ever said, you can't do this. No, man, you can do this. I'm going to help you. And except for Chocolate Johnny. Chocolate Johnny, I'm joking. Chocolate Johnny is like the man. But, like we can do this, and we have to do it together. And the community aspect of Periscope is one of the most what makes Periscope so damn powerful. That's exactly it.
I agree, Ryan. And going back to what Ryan and Ned said, people are saying to me, "Oh, Chocolate Johnny, you're 50 years old." No, I said, I don't care if you're 60, 70 or 80. You've got a scope. I don't know what to do with my store. Like Ryan said, there's always something to scope about. Someone will listen, someone will watch. That's it. Nothing else. Someone will listen, someone will watch.
Yeah, great question. How exactly did you sell that 16 of your freckles in 3 minutes?
So guys, we make this. This is called a chocolate freckle in Australia. So it's chocolate on the back, and we put sprinkles on top, and then we write on top of it. I had an order for 50 of them, and so what we did, I made 60. And I thought to myself, what am I going to do? I've got 10 more, what should I do? And I just finished the scope, and I thought, you know what? Let's do a Periscope sale. So I got on the whiteboard, as we all do, all these digital marketers, marketing gurus, all these social media experts, and I wrote on the whiteboard just an email address. I drew a circle with a question mark on it. I put the hashtag Periscope Chocolate Sale. I had $20, crossed that out and put 16, and unfortunately I could only do it in Australia. I put Australia only. Got on the scope and I went like this. I said, "Hey, g'day guys. Chocolate Johnny here. We're doing the first Periscope sale ever for Perfection Chocolates. I've got these sprinkles, and all you have to do is email the hashtag to this address, put what you want in it, bang, da-da-da, talked about it, showed around, shut down the broadcast. Within 3 minutes, I had 15 emails.
That's
and
awesome.
I sold them. 15. Okay. And I thought to myself, if I can sell 10 of these at $16 in less than 3 minutes, what does it cost me to do? Imagine what I get this right. Now my brain's thinking, how do I get this right? How do I go to the next level? Imagine what I could sell on Periscope in the next month or so.
Yeah. Did everybody get that? So he went old school. Did you see it? Somebody saying sack, how do you spell it? Definitely. Ryan, let me know if you can change it to Periscope, Ryan. That'd be awesome. Bottom line, and all lowercase, just really simple. Bottom line, here is the guy that's telling you he's doing it. He did this without any text message marketing. He didn't have even that tool, like, text the word, freckle to,
chocolate.
Or chocolate to, 71441 or anything. He just had people email him. Does that make sense? Just email, and he got their information. Did you take the? How did people pay?
So what I've done now is people ask me, say, Adam. So Adam ordered one from Melbourne, and I wrote on it for him. And what I'll do is I just do a PayPal invoice. I just send it with the freckle, and he'll pay me.
Okay.
I emailed him the invoice, and I did a paper invoice as well.
Okay.
That's it.
So he's using PayPal. We got Sue B. Zimmerman. Sue, you're supposed to be on here. I actually invited you. You're going to be here one of these weeks. You're on the scope. Invite your followers. Here's the bottom line. We've been here, and so did you guys hear that? I mean, very, very simple. He kept it, the KISS principle. Keep it simple. Silly, right? Keep it simple.
Exactly. It works.
Or stupid.
Because Ryan,
yeah.
sorry guys, because Ryan, most of these guys out there, most of these bricks and mortars that I'm helping now, it's opened the floodgates. These guys don't know all these buzzwords. These guys don't know all this stuff, how it works. You've got to keep it simple for them. So I just thought, let me do it simple. Put an email address. They send it to me. I'll send them an invoice. There you go, $160 in 3 minutes.
Let me ask you this. Business owners that are on right now, can you do this? Do you think you could do a live scope? Do you think you could, you don't even have to do what I suggested last night and put your titles together with the fonts. Forget the better fonts, the best fonts, the this, the that, and the other. Just press broadcast. Talk about some stuff that you do that makes you and your business unique. and eventually, you're going to be able to keep it simple. And then you say, hey, you know what? I got some extra one of these things, widgets, freckles, whatever you got. Yeah. And anybody want to buy? Just send an email to me. I'll just put a little piece of paper up, little 3x5 card. Put it really close to that lens with an Olo clip or without an Olo clip, with a mic or without a mic.
Exactly.
It doesn't really matter.
Exactly.
And then
amen, brother.
Right. And then this is just cherries and cream and everything else on top. The scope stack. This is the stuff. I'm just leading the charge. Because that's what I do. I've thought way ahead, and I'm like, this is stuff that people are going to need, and that's why I came out with the scope stack, and that's what I'm known for as the gadget guy. Is because everybody's going to be using this stuff in a year. Everybody, mark my word, they are. Anybody that's serious about scoping, because I'm seeing the impact of what it's doing right now. But if you can do that, just let me know. I mean, you can set up a PayPal account in 5 minutes. And you can start billing people, and you can collect payments on PayPal in like 5 minutes. I scoped for a business today, and an owner got excited about doing. Yeah, exactly. Ryan gets credit for paper and pen. I don't know if that's me or somebody else, Heather. But how do we know what our Periscope address is? I don't know. You don't have a landing page for Periscope. Meerkat does. So there's no. So yeah. Oh, how do we know what our? How's it going? I like that. Okay.
Just let. Ryan, let me just interrupt you here. Before everyone, don't start selling straight away. My advice is don't start selling straight away. I don't want to get on there and see a guy selling candles straight away. I don't know who you are.
No, I get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I need you guys.
Yeah.
I need these guys to build it up. I need them to build a relationship, build the trust, build and go, oh my God, there's David from here. There's Pete. There's Susan. There's Mary. And then, when it's the right time, you'll go, hey guys, this is what I do. I'd love you to come and buy these. And you're amazed at what happens. It is crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, and I'm not suggesting that somebody just go and press broadcast and set up a PayPal account and then just say, hey, anybody want some of this? I mean, that's not, look, it's what, I've been in digital marketing for many years, and we always say, you can't, if you're trying to get married, you're not going to go to a bar and step up to the first, good-looking woman and say, hey, you want to get married? It's not going to happen. I mean, not with me. That's not how I got, that's not how I got engaged. You're going to, and we have a step-by-step process that we call every step. We use something called a lead magnet. My lead magnet, my hello, my name is Ryan. Hello, my name's Ryan. My hello, my name's Ryan is my scope stack. It's at Periscope Ryan. I've just made it easy for you guys to connect. And what you're exchanging for the value of my years of and thousands of dollars that I've spent is you exchanging your information to me, because we're beginning the relationship. It's me saying, hello, my name's Ryan. And then eventually, I will give you more information, and we'll walk down the relationship path, if you will. And that's exactly what Chocolate Johnny is suggesting here. We don't do a trust trigger offer like Johnny did. What you did is we've just called it. We have names for these steps in a relationship online. It's lead magnet, trust trigger, and so that's the next step. I don't want to get too technical, but that's and so I've done scopes on this. You guys have to think about what your lead magnet is. What is it that you do that's unique that you can apply to your business, that you can talk about and you can give away for in exchange for contact information, or just give away. So that's what I would suggest if somebody asked me. Not that you are, I'm just telling you. I mean, that's what I would do, because that's what's helped me connect with over 500 people over the past six weeks. Have given me their name and their email and their cell phone number at periscoperyan.com. And I'm very open about that, because I want you to see the impact that you can make. It's only been 5 weeks. It's not very long. And so go ahead, Ryan.
That's exactly how I ended up meeting you. I heard about you, and I was like, this guy's giving away good content, and content's crushing it right now, people. If you realize that, like, if you look at the life scopers or the people that are called life scopers, they're trying to figure out ways to not be life scopers. They're trying to figure out ways to stay relevant in this storm of relevance. You know, like Chocolate Johnny has his thing, you have your thing. I have no idea what my thing is, but anyways,
you're just sexy.
While we were talking, I did build you the Periscope Ryan S code, so you now own your own code. Periscope with a P, Ryan, and S.
Oh,
okay.
Wait, why?
We can track you without doing the Periscope stack. I'll take the Periscope stack away. I thought you'd like that, but I was wrong. In fact, Kathy did that. That was not even me. So I wanted to go back to something you said earlier about keeping it simple, because I've had the opportunity to speak at marketing companies. I mean, you guys know that I can be serious sometimes and I can be goofy sometimes. You know, it's just kind of my own personal brand.
Yeah.
But I've gone to some companies in San Francisco, like the W2O Group, and I've even gone to Shazam. I mean, like a lot of interesting places lately. And the thing that I've learned is, instead of going with this big, huge boilerplate idea of what to go through, you just go through it very simply. You do a scope, you throw it up on Apple TV, I mean, or whatever they have, whatever type of projector thing. I have one of those, I can't remember, the VGA plugs to hook it up to a projector. I do a scope, I show them exactly what it is, and then we go through it. Last time, I did a presentation in front of about 200 people, and the Q&A went 30 minutes over what we had the Q&A scheduled for. And like, I was like, basically it was like, okay, we have to get lunch. But brands are very interested, and the things that we're doing now, amplify them. You see somebody doing something, tweet it out. You know, I like tweeting out everybody's stuff because that doesn't hurt me. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't sully my reputation to tweet something out and share. Like, sharing with all followers, that's a little different for me. I don't like to do that a lot. I like to do that when there's really good content. But tweeting things out, do that all the time.
Good suggestion. And tweeting things out is great. And that is Ryan Bell talking, by the way, the guy that, that was just talking. I go back, I retweet. That's the beauty of Twitter, is that you can also repurpose content and actually reuse it if it's really good content. I go up to 45 minutes. Bottom line is, what's the length of a really good scope? I mean, it's a little bit off topic, but I think it's relevant. I go as long as I see that there's retention. I see as long, I go, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree, Ryan. I mean, I did a scope in the store. I had closed the store, and I just said, 5 tips on how to be a periscoper from your bricks and mortar business. The next thing I know is I've averaged 50 people on there, and I'm 3 hours into it.
Yeah, that's really good.
And everyone's enjoying it. We were talking, we were laughing, and I thought. And then the other day, I did one for 10 minutes, and then it went a bit flat, and I said, okay, it's time to go.
Yeah.
Once you get into it, you'll get used. You'll know. Yeah,
you'll know. And so, truth for sure. So I don't know. Would you want to add something to that? I see your comment there, Ryan.
I usually go until this metric hits. I usually go until my wife yells at me. I'm like, I gotta go now.
That's it.
But like, I think there are 2 ways to look at it. It depends on the content. So if you're having a very in-depth discussion and you're holding the audience, keep them. But I really like to have like the YouTube metrics. So I've always kind of kept that in mind, like having the 18-minute type of thing, because that's a valuable replay.
Yeah.
If you have just a ton of people on and you're crushing it and you're having fun, keep it going. But the shorter scopes, when you start a replay, you see that tiny little white bar, that tiny little white bar, you know that it's going to be for damn ever.
Yeah.
I'm not going to watch it. If I see that bar moving pretty quickly, I'm like, okay, this is going to be about 5 minutes. I'm into it. I'm going to sit here and press hearts the entire time. that's my mentality as a watcher. So I do that as my mentality as a content creator.
And I think the other thing is that if you get to the point in the very beginning and people know that you do that and you're known for doing that, that's another really good thing. If you put in the title what you're going to be talking about, and then you answer that right up front, and you're known for doing that, then I think people are going to be trained to know that about your, even if that little white bar is really short in the beginning, and I know what you're talking about, and you can see that it's a long scope. I might watch if I know that, like Mark Shear, I know he's going to get to it quick, and then he's just going to add on after that. You know what I'm saying?
And then he's going to go off. Yeah, because I do that often. You've had some long scopes. I think I've had I've had a 2 or 3 hour scope before, and that's lunacy. I can't believe people stay on with me.
Well, they do. We've been here. We got 100. You know, I've been looking as we've been going. We've got 102 people. We started with almost 250. You know, and I agree. I think that bottom line is get the information to the people that you said that you're going to give them, and then say, hey, if you want to stay, we're going to do some more, and that's really the key. So, did you have anything to add to that, Johnny?
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Like Ryan said, I did a 3 hour scope, and that bar wouldn't have moved for ages. But it was one of the funniest scopes that I've done. We talked about the chocolate boobies, and we talked about this and that and the other. But like Ryan S said, I've trained myself from the beginning, because I remember watching a guy eating a bloody apple. Yeah. And this guy's eating an apple and saying, okay, I'll wait till one more person comes on. Yeah. And there was 3 people. I'm going, brother. I just went, see, and that sort of clicked to me ages ago. It's like, g'day, it's Chocolate Johnny, guys. Welcome, blah, 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 blah. And people you got them hooked straight away. Boom. They want to see it. They want to be engaged. This is their new TV. Yep. They're not watching, people aren't watching TV anymore. I'm not. They're watching the RyanSteinolfson show. They're watching the Ryan Bell show. They're watching the Chocolate Johnny show. They're not watching TV anymore. Yep. You've got to get them in.
Yep. Well, with that,
guys,
yeah, go ahead.
One second. Yeah. I just want to tell you, I've got to go. We're at 99 viewers right now, and I don't like to be on any show that has less than 100. It disgusts me. So I need to get off because I'm a pretentious ass. No, I'm joking completely. Yeah, I've just been watching this. You guys are crushing it. Like, we've got so many people on here.
Hey, I feel like I've accomplished something, because I finally got on a scope where I think some people were not even able to comment. That's like, I've always just wanted to do a scope because I've been on so many scopes like Chocolate Johnny's and Amanda Oleander's. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I just want to comment. Oh my god, oh, I can't comment. Oh my gosh, you know. So anyway, I'm really excited that, okay, I know you got to go. You got to go eat. Is your wife, did she call you?
No. I really came in with a tiara on my head because I did just put my child down. So I'm good to go. I will get off here shortly.
Okay, all right.
No, you're lucky. My wife, you're lucky. My wife, she loves social media and she sees the success that we're having, but she says I'm addicted to Periscope, because she said what I do is I sneak out the back and I say, oh look, I'm just going to the bathroom and I'm scoping on the beach. And so what she's done now, she's created a fake Periscope account. And she
goes trolling you?
Yeah, she trolls me, and I'm frowning. I frown like this, and I only know one person who says, stop frowning, you're going to get wrinkles. And I'm on there going, hey guys, it's Chocolate Johnny, and I love it, yeah. Stop frowning. Shit, that's my wife. This is in front of 62 people around the world. I'm going, what? And then everyone's going, oh, Chocolate Johnny, first time we've seen him blush. Oh shit, I can't go anywhere now. But then I said to her, honey, at least you know where I am. You know where I am.
Dude, yeah. You know, I keep seeing people talking about how awesome the engagement is here on this platform, and it's true. You know, we've all been on all these social media platforms forever, and most of them are crap. I was on Periscope going to the Shazam headquarters a few days ago, and getting to Shazam, you have to go past Facebook, and so I was Periscoping this, and I was screaming "Facebook sucks" out the window towards the headquarters of Facebook while we're Periscoping, so that was pretty fun. But getting back to the content and engagement, like somebody sent me this. If you guys follow Colin Dyer, let's see, where is it? I just got this frame.
wow.
Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that beautiful
That is
name right
awesome.
there.
Oh my god.
But seriously, like on any other platform, I don't get the engagement where it's like people are drawing me or people are sending me songs about something that I was talking about, or people that are bringing up, some of my most popular scopes that I've done in the past. I mean, these things have been going for weeks, some months. I talked about jorts on one. I talked about a slumber party where Sock Cop was there, and I crowdsourced a country song, and these were all ones that I actually had to delete. And so I deleted them afterwards, and then all these people felt that they were really involved with something special and secret, and they loved that because they had that secret with me. And that's how you build your community. You do something that's about you, and you make it about them.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it fun too. That's fun as hell.
That's awesome.
Mate, sorry to interrupt. Ryan Bell, when he did that troll, mate, that was the funniest. When you said you can't talk to me unless you troll me. Mate, I was pissing myself off. Literally, I was holding my gut, laughing so hard, trying to type to write stuff. And that is gold. I mean, that's got to be, I want to do it too occasionally because it was just gold.
You
that was gold.
You got to have thick skin to pull off the reverse troll.
Wait, what?
Say again, mate.
Go ahead.
You gotta have some thick skin to pull off the reverse troll. So I'll tell you guys what we did. It doesn't seem like it sounds like some people. It looks like some people that were in the audience were there for that. But I basically, anybody said anything nice, I said troll scope. I called it Trollzilla or something like that. And I made it so that everybody had to come in and troll me and say mean things. And if anybody came in and said something nice about me, I would boot their ass out. I mean, I blocked them. I blocked them. I blocked like people that came in and said something nice. I gave them warnings. I was like, you bastard, don't you dare say anything nice about me. Don't you dare say anything nice about me. And then they tried it again, and I'd boot them.
Did you unboot them later? Or
Oh
no?
yeah, I have 0 people blocked. I have 0 people blocked on all of Periscope, and I'm very proud of that fact because I'm like the troll whisperer. People always see how I switch trolls up. It's funny as hell, isn't it, Chocolate Johnny? Like you have,
I love doing it.
I love doing it.
See, I hope you don't mind, but when they say to me, open boobs, I go, here you go, here's a pair of my boobs.
Hold on. Let me put them up. Hold on. Go. Show us again.
Show us your boobs, Johnny.
Show us your boobs, Johnny.
I will, honey. For you,
All right,
I'll show you anything.
Go.
So I go, when they say to me, open boobs, I go, here you go. And then I say that the trolls, they can eat them.
I love it. I need some boobs like that. I need some. That's very interesting that you guys, I've got Courtney's in the house. I have to say, I don't have 0 people that I blocked. I've got more than 0. I can just tell you that. I guess I need to have either a little bit thicker skin maybe or something. But it's interesting. I'm just like, okay, I want to keep it moving. He blocked 8. Sue's got 8. I've got like 16 or 17, I think. But anyway, is that bad? I don't know. All right.
No, I just had somebody call me a POS in your scope just now. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. Thanks, man. It's Jeff Harvey. Good job.
At the beginning when I was getting trolled, they were calling me all types of stuff and telling me where to stick my chocolate and stuff. And then I just thought, no, I'm not going to. I engaged with them, but I give them what I call the chocolate hug. And I say it's his name's Peter. I go, Peter, it's all good, buddy. I know you love me. I know you want my chocolate. Come on, let me give you a hug. And I go up to the screen, I give him a hug, and then I say to him, do you know what? The sad part about it is that you're actually not going to get chocolate, and you're going to miss out on that opportunity. Anyway, I'll go back and I'll check who was trolling me. The guy's given me 200 hearts.
No way.
Yeah.
And he's following me.
You know what? You guys got me thinking about it now. Because now I'm gonna make it. It's kind of fun now that I'm thinking about it. It's kind of reverse. To actually try to reverse that. It's almost like it's like a game. I like that. I'm gonna do that. I like that. That's good.
And Ryan Bell, don't you see? Sorry, Ryan S.
Yeah.
Ryan Bell, don't you think that your viewers love that when you stop and you try and turn them and become the troll whisperer? Don't you think these guys love that, watching it and hearing it?
Yeah, Kevin Smith said it pretty succinctly. I think I have it up on one of my walls somewhere. I have so many walls. But he said people need three things: to eat, to sleep, and to be heard. And I go on people's accounts and I troll them jokingly, and I love it when so it's not a big secret. I have a Sock Cop troll account, okay? I have a Sock Cop troll account. Jason Bergler even knows it's me, but I have at Cocksock on Twitter. And so I go in and he freaks out. He goes, it's the imposter, and it's really funny. But like I think I have about 6 or 7 troll accounts that I go in and mess with specific people. Like I own Bobby Smarks.
No, you don't. You have more. I'm learning. I'm learning all this stuff. These are like. I mean, these guys have been doing stuff that like. I never would even have thought to. I mean, he's got multiple accounts. He's like trolling people on like sub accounts. I love it.
It's fun, and I'm very open about it because I do it with love and like we are content creators on both sides of the screen. Everybody knows that. Like we would not have a show at all if this was just a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
If we weren't seeing Jilly Sue saying Ryan is the best troll ever. Yeah. Jilly Sue, you're awesome because like when I start trolling, I love Jilly Sue. Everybody loves Jilly Sue. And when you tell Jilly Sue that I own the Open Boobs account, by the way, too.
Oh no.
I own an @Open Boobs account. So
that's funny.
That's how many troll accounts I have.
I like that.
We're so off topic.
Oh no, we are. Wait, so we got 5 minutes. Hey, I just let it go at the end there because I just let the boobs hang. I mean the topic hang out. I had to do it. Is Sue B in the house? Anybody in the house? Courtney? Where's my house mom? I got Lucia. I got a house mom in my. She's seriously. She's Lucia. She's awesome. Gel. Nice pun. Crap. Okay. Anyway, bottom line, guys. I think my fiance is about to call me in a second here. Darcy K. If she's on. Darcy, you on? She called me up for dinner on my scope the other day. She's like, hey, dinner's ready. Stop scoping now.
That's what my wife.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
That's what my wife did too. So.
Yeah, it's great. So anyway, bottom line, we had an awesome scope. Let me just recap. We got Ryan Bell here for you guys. By the way, I've been keeping it on one person's box because for whatever reason it's kind of getting weird about going. It's supposed to go automatically to whoever's talking, and it's not doing that tonight for whatever reason. So I apologize if I didn't keep it directly on you guys when you were talking. There's Lucia right there. I'm here. There she is, Minu 22, house mom. All right, so we got so bottom line is and that's what's so cool about this community is that you've got it's just so cool. So bottom line is we got Ryan Bell here, branding expert. That's who this guy is right here, and he brought us some really good perspective, especially with the SanDisk story, where they talked about how we basically went in there and did a Periscope, basically like a launch of one of their products and made a huge impact. Obviously very applicable, this technology, live streaming, to any brand. What I brought it down to as well is with Chocolate Johnny and his Perfection chocolates in Australia. And Chocolate Johnny's right, you can see him right here. So Chocolate Johnny, then he talked about in the beginning actually about how he's been able to sell, like I said in the title, in 3 minutes, more of his chocolate flex than he sold in 3 hours, 3 days, and like it's in 3 minutes. And he did it really simple, kept it simple, didn't have any text messaging system, nothing, and he sold a phenomenal amount of his product. And I just wanted to do this tonight because, and I'm doing this every Monday at 7:30. I'm trying to model good behavior, like I've said, and I'm going to have more people like Brian Fanzo. He was supposed to be here today. He's going to be here next week, actually, with that, is there anything else any other questions? I just hopefully just gave you guys a little bit of an insight there of what we talked about. What other questions do you have for these guys before we jump off here? And also, what other insight do you guys have that you want to? Any questions jump out at you, either Ryan or yeah?
Just one thing, Ryan. What also I found successful is I have also told people about my Instagram account, my Twitter account, my website, and I have seen because I love Instagram, and I've got @Perfection Chocolates on Instagram, and I've seen a massive rise in that. A lot of people joining in, and a lot of people communicating with me. So once you do this and sell on Periscope or introduce yourself, then you can feed the people to come into the other platforms that they never knew you were on. So I've seen a massive increase in that.
I've seen a huge.
Plus my email list.
Yeah, your email list. Yeah, I noticed how you had a nice pop-up on your website, by the way, which is perfectionchocolates.com.
Sorry, okay, perfectionchocolates.com.au. But what's happened is this has been so successful for us that we're scrapping that website and we're starting all over again. We're actually building two websites. We're building a US website, .com. We're building an Australian website, .com.au. That's the success of Periscope since the 1st of April. So guys, get on there. Don't be afraid. Start broadcast.
So he's literally going from .com.au to .com. He's going to expand into the US. I know you've talked a little bit about that. I mean, seriously, you've got a purveyor here for, a business owner, brick and mortar business owner that is able with this technology. Can I say that you're basically going to be expanding into the U.S. basically because of live streaming?
Yeah. We're actually talking now we're looking at a warehouse. We're looking at someone to pack the product. We're looking at shipping large quantities and leaving it in the U.S. And once it's all released, we're just going to say, get on Periscope. Hey guys, you can now buy it. It's not going to be expensive to ship. It's going to be in Los Angeles, and off you go. You can have Australian chocolate and whatever you see on Periscope, you can buy it soon.
That's a really phenomenal. So you heard it. I mean, I didn't know that. I mean, he's literally able. Of course, awesome and amazing content. Woon is fantastic. So if you got somebody. Are you guys seeing any? Somebody asked a question. I think I missed it because they're saying that I wasn't paying attention. But that's phenomenal. Ryan, do you have any other parting comments?
Nope, man. You guys sapped my wisdom. I'm done.
Just like
no, it's been fun talking to you guys. Like really, I like being on your show, and I appreciate you guys putting up with my silliness as always.
I love it.
What about me, Ryan B and Ryan S? I'm a chocolate Johnny, mate. 1st of April, I was just a guy in Australia selling chocolates and sweets in Australia and occasionally overseas. I love my Instagram. I love my social media. I get on Periscope and I'm talking to friggin' the royalty of Periscope. I mean, all you guys have become it's funny. It's like you guys have all become my best mates, and I love it. This is what's happened to Periscope. Periscope makes you build this relationship, you build the trust, and you build the love, and that's what happens in Periscope. And you get to see the people who you really are.
Yeah.
And Johnny, if you can make it to New York, you don't have to pay for a ticket. I want you to know that you get in for free. All right. If you can make that happen. I can't pay for your flight or anything.
No, I understand that. I might crowdfund it. I might do that. See, I might Periscope a crowdfund. Chocolate Johnny ticket to Periscope Summit.
The power of what we're doing is really cool because the Start broadcast, the documentary, is going to be filming a lot during Periscope Summit. So this inaugural event of what's going on, because people don't understand. I understand what it's like to meet multiple people. Ryan, you understand what it's like to have a lot of these meetups. So it's really an impactful thing to meet these people that you've only seen on this little ass phone in really bad, low def.
Yep.
And get to see them in real life. It's amazing. It's going to be very impactful.
It really is.
We had a Periscope meetup. Dan and Moore, Brooke Lana C, Costa Garden, which is a really good friend of mine. He's a TV host in Australia, and myself, and we went to Dan and Moore's garden, which was a little box by 1 meter by 2 meters, and we scoped the whole day. the numbers were phenomenal. We're in the hundreds, we're in the thousands of hearts. And I'm now doing a Periscope chocolate day. A friend of mine up in Queensland, Sonia Carroll, we're going to have a massive Peri chocolate meetup. And I can't wait to see. That's going to be bedlam, definitely.
That's really going to be cool. And we're planning on having a Periscope meeting or meetup here in San Diego. And Lenny, I think you asked a question. Go ahead and ask the question again. I did not see it. I've seen so many comments. I'm trying to also keep track of these guys, and there's a lot going on. Until you guys have done one of these, it's tough to really know and really understand. There's a lot of moving parts. Trust me. So basically, you bring up a good point. I did get your DM, and that's why I'm talking about it, lovely Previn. We're going to do it on Friday here after I meet with the Oloclip inventor, Patrick O'Neill. Okay? I know that goes, yeah. So Lenny, let me know, DM me. I'll respond to you directly. Really, really awesome, guys. You've heard it right here. Literally, you've got a chocolate brick and mortar business that is expanding into the U.S. just due to the live streaming capabilities that he's got. And you've got other brands that Ryan is working with, Ryan Bell, like SanDisk, and it's just amazing what they're doing. And there's all kinds of little tips and strategies. Go back and watch the replay. A bunch with 16 ladies from Periscope. Awesome. And so yeah, you can see, thank you very much, Randall, for putting that in there. And yeah, it's Periscope Ryan S. What's really cool is that it's a worldwide phenomenon. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm gonna say something that I think is, we will be looking back at this in a year from now and thinking, man, do you remember when? And it's just gonna be unbelievable. What kind of, I love you guys and love the conversation. You bet. Thank you, Lenny. Just send that DM to me. We're going to remember when, and it's not going to be very long. So this is the time. You've got a window of opportunity. I think if we just leave it with that, I mean, that's really the gist of this, is just start doing this stuff. Let me know if there's any way that I can help you. There's Kevin Madison. And by the way, I have to give a shout out to Kevin Madison. If you guys want to be able to make it so that somebody can text you and actually take advantage of buying, we got to talk about this, Chocolate Johnny. I want to talk to you later, because I don't know if you have text message marketing. One of the things that I was recommending, and I put this whole big diagram here for after I saw Ryan's SanDisk thing, is the bottom line is that you can get people to buy, and you can actually get them to go to, and you can send them a text. They can use a short code like we've done for our offer. It was $200 for an entire year of text messaging with up to 10 keywords. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, so you can have people buy right on their smartphone, and you can have them opt in right through their texting right from their smartphone. That's the technology that we're using to do these scopes. So why not? People are on their smartphone already, so text messaging is a very natural transition for somebody to want to be able to do when they jump off the scope. So if you want to know about the $200 a year offer for text message marketing, just type the word Ryan's offer to 71441, 71441, and that's Ryan's offer. And you can see, I mean, it's really cool. I mean, that's a really cool system that Kevin is offering. And with that, let me know what questions you guys have. DM them to me. Guys, it's been awesome. I know I got to go eat. I know you guys got to go eat. What time is it over there, Johnny?
It is 1:38.
Tomorrow.
PM.
On Tuesday. All right.
Ryan, we're in the future, brother. We're in the future. That's why we're periscoping.
Love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Ryan Bell, thank you, brother, for getting on. And
always a pleasure, my friend.
Yes.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you. And really love you guys. And let's talk soon. We'll talk soon, guys. Let me know if there's any questions you have, and let me know if you guys need any help, like doing Chocolate Johnny, if you want help on doing these Google Hangouts. I know that today we put in your bottom third there, got you all looking professional. Let's kick it up a notch. If you want to be able to do these with other peeps, I'll help you do it. Okay.
All right, guys.
Ryan, I appreciate it.
All right, guys.
See you, Ryan.
Later.
Bye, all.
Bye.
Bye. Wow. What do you guys think about that? That was pretty cool. Thank you for... Bye, Princess Ryan. Are you talking to me? No. Wow. Kevin, what do you think about that? That was great. One in yoga. Wow. You just keep setting the bar, like very cool. Lynn, Lenny, awesome. If you got a question, post it really quick. I'll answer it, Lenny. Bam! Bam! Man, you gotta love this stuff, right? I'm excited. Okay, I'm going to walk you guys around. I think people will catch on and totally crush it, especially early adopters. The lens is cool. If you guys have any questions for me, one-off, you can ask me. How do I get more Twitter followers? Do scopes. That's how I've grown my Twitter. Just do scopes. You keep bringing the goods. You know I do. Amazing content. I'm jumping on the couch. Okay, night, Jilly. Awesome, so cool. I just got to stretch. Go mobile, right? Go mobile. Yes, okay. And here's, seriously, go mobile. I'm looking to approach a sponsor for my 3 calls to hydrate a day. Best way to approach. For my 3 calls, show boobs. That's my boy Damien. Oh, cool. Okay, great stuff. Bye. All right. Bye, Lucia. Okay. You're looking for a sponsor. Did you watch my scopes on how to get a sponsor? You want me to drop a mind bomb on you and just give you more great information and great tips? Watch this. How do you think I got Oloclip and Rode to pay attention to me within 3 minutes or 30 minutes? They actually responded, direct message, DM'd me in less than 30 minutes of me sending out a tweet. You want me to tell you? Lindy, do you really want me to tell you? Invite your followers. Yeah. Okay, no, seriously, invite your followers. I'm going to tell you. Mark Shaw connects sponsors with scopers. Very good point. Mark Shaw. No, watch. It's not catch. Watch. Here's the bottom line. Guys, watch this. If you want to get a sponsor, you've got to create a tweet. First step. Create a tweet. Exactly. Ness, you've been on. We'll be doing a training war for all those who take the offer. Yeah, here's... Oh, nice. Okay, so if I'm going to do... Okay, we got another... Okay. Here's another one. So hey, thanks for the great comment there. I didn't see it. That was a really good comment. Go ahead. Create a tweet, and you want to put the hashtag of the product in there and the @ symbol for the business that you're trying to target. Okay? And you just put that in the tweet, okay? And you make sure that you make the tweet very powerful. You put in all of the four-word comments that I put in. There's a bunch of there's a picture that I posted a long time ago on my Twitter account that are that are of the 4 most frequently used comments in 3,016 of the most viral headlines ever used. So go and find that. I'm going to retweet that later. Create that tweet. You want to create the tweet in the form of a Periscope title. Because as you know, when you actually create a Periscope, your Periscope title is automatically tweeted. So that Periscope title automatically gets the person the company that you're wanting to pay attention, it gets them to pay attention. You put the @ because you put the @ symbol in there, okay? Then what you do is obviously do a Periscope, and during the Periscope with all the hashtags and the @ symbol in there, what you do is you say at the end of it, and by the way, you want to talk about the product, you build up the anticipation, you maybe talk about it for the next couple of days, and you get everybody to show up, everybody to comment, everybody to talk about that product in the comments. You save that, you make sure that you save it on catch.me, and you take the copy of that scope and you send it directly via DM to the company, to their Twitter handle. And you ask everybody in the scope to go and retweet and favorite, and star. You want them to retweet and favorite that tweet, and then you copy that tweet and you send the link to the actual replay for the Periscope to the company, and they will pay attention. And the reason why is because they're going to see all the comments in the replay, make it a short little replay, make it a short little scope, not very long, and you ask everybody to go and favorite that tweet and retweet it, and they're going to be blown away. Drop hashtags to 2 of them in there. You want to go to hashtagify.me in order to find out the best one. That is how you do it. Boom. How'd you like that? Boom. Right? Is that really good? Love it. That's how you do it. And that's exactly how I was training on it. And I got Oloclip to pay attention. And then somebody went out and did it. And it was one of the sponsors that I was trying to get. And I'm like, what? He used my strategy and went and got Rode Mics, who I'm using right now, to pay attention to him, Adam Chamar, which actually he was on the scope that I did a couple weeks ago. Or you can just tell them you're Ryan's friend and they'll automatically give you a sponsorship. Kevin, you took the words right out of my mouth. Bottom line is, guys, that works. Because I rocked the hydration calls. So excited. So I got to drink some more, Lynn. Lenny, you actually were the one who wanted to take us up on the offer. Number 1, tweet. Number 2, hashtag product. 3, save on catch. Ask people to retweet. And then send the links via DM directly to the company. Okay? So here's the offer for the text messaging. That's 71441, and that's Ryan's offer for $200. And yes, hashtagify.me. Summary after scope. Okay, I bought it. Awesome. So Lenny took advantage of that offer. $200 for a year. That is unbelievable. That's a really amazing offer. For 10 keywords and 500 text messages per month. That's amazing. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to jump. We got 83 people on. I got to go eat. I just wanted to give you guys a really good wrap up there, and hopefully you guys got a lot out of this. Is it instant contact? No, I use Instant Customer as well, but I've used them. The reason why I gave you, Kevin Madison's solution is because it's super easy and it's super inexpensive. You can get Kevin's system for an entire year for what I pay for 1 month for my PeriscopeRyan.com landing page and text messaging solution that I'm using for Instant Customer. Okay? I'm just saying, that's why I'm just like with the what the best clips are, what the best text messaging system is. I know what these tools are, okay? Stay still. Oh my gosh. All right. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. Okay, thanks, Joe. Silver blood eyes. All right. Okay, guys, I got to jump. And info as always. Thank you, Courtney. You really helped. I hope so. And it's really fun to see when people, I had a girl named Rocky from Vegas. I don't know if you guys saw her. Better than Get Response. It is for what we're doing, I have to admit, because I know how to use it. You can create a landing page very quickly. It integrates. You can create a membership site. But if you want a really quick, easy to use system, I'm telling you, Kevin Madison's, his system is phenomenal. Again, Periscope is a tool that, you bet, One in Yoga, awesome. Hope you guys call you after dinner. I'm out. Awesome, guys. Got to jump. Really, really good spending time with you guys, and really, really awesome. Thanks for the support. Thank you so much. I feel so blessed. Get some nice kale and quinoa. I will. Thank you for just paying attention, for giving me, because I know that's your time is the most valuable thing you have, and I really value that. So thank you very much, guys, for everything you're doing and just tuning in. So I really thank you. All right, guys. Another opt-in, area code 918 to the Periscope Ryan to get all the really cool tools and all the stuff. Capitalist, yes. Heck yeah. All right. Thank you. All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.